That's my Nissan Altima right there. Right there, right there, right there. It's been extremely problematic lately with the battery, so I have to replace it, hopefully get it charged and go see what's going on with my alternator because this battery dies way too frequently. I put my key in the ignition, everything looks good on the dash, and then oh shit, it started. Wow. I guess this car is out to make a fool out of me because ever since the snowstorm, I haven't really been driving the car like that. And then I tried to drive it the other day and it wouldn't start. So I got my neighbor to jump me. He gave me a jump. I drove it to work. And on my way from work, I get into the car, I try to start it, it wouldn't start. So I had to get a girl to help me with her car so I could jump my own. And I drove it home. Parked it, and immediately after I parked it, it wouldn't start again. The battery was dead. So I'm like, okay, something's either going on with my alternator or something's going on with the battery. So I figured I'm gonna take it to Goodyear, I'm gonna get them to test the battery, make sure the battery's good, put a charge on the battery, and then get my alternator tested because this is the second battery in about 6 months that I've had a problem with. And now I'm here. I get ready to start the car up to show you guys what's going on, and the damn thing starts. Yeah, made a real ass out of me, but I'm glad it started. At least I can charge it up now, and I can go about my daily duties. I've got some errands to run, so Alright guys, so the recipe that I'm gonna put together right now is going to be something that I saw online. Nothing that I've ever done before, but right here we have our chopped peppers. Right here we have our beef. Right here is some onions, tomatoes, garlic sauce. I'm just adding this on my own. It's a little bit of spicy seasoning, black pepper, and we're gonna be putting 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. I'm putting this all in the crock pot, as you know. It's my favorite item to use. Oh yeah, and a 1/4 cup of hot water. Start off by pouring that in there. Then we'll just go ahead and add our tomatoes, our onions, and then let's go ahead and get our beef in there. Let me just put these items here to the side so that I can move this up. Get all of our beef in there. And yes, I saw the comment about red meat and black people and heart disease, and I understand, but I don't eat beef very frequently, so that's not a problem. So now we'll just go ahead and add a little bit of our garlic powder in here. Not too much of it, just enough to season up everything that'll be in this pot. It looked like I'm shaking a lot in there, but if you can see inside of it, it's not a lot at all. All right, a little bit of our black pepper. Again, just to give some seasoning and flavor to the meat. And then right here, I'm gonna just go ahead and add my own seasoning, which is a little spicy seasoning from Mrs. Dash or Miss Dash. Nothing too extra. Now that that's in there, it calls for 3 teaspoons of soy sauce. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Our sauce is in there, and now we'll finish it off by adding our peppers at the top. And like I said before, this again is in the slow cooker. So this one I'm going to do for approximately 7 hours. So mode and set it to 7. I'll do 7.5 hours. It's on low, and now I'll just allow that to cook. And again, same thing, healthy meal, nothing artificial went in there. Maybe the soy sauce, but other than that, black pepper, seasoning, it's all lettuce, well, not lettuce, but it's all peppers, onions, tomatoes. And again, it's healthy and it won't taste like garbage. Yep, the hard part of any routine, in my opinion, is not the working out, it's the eating. Especially when you've been eating the same food for 2-3 days. Only because I don't want to cook every single day, so you cook for a few days ahead and it becomes difficult eating the same food day 3, day 4, especially when it may not be the most tasty food because you're cutting back on salts and sugars and all of the additives. But I'm tiling through it. Eating is the hardest part.